What if the oldest sin in the Bible was not about fruit? What if it was about technology? In Genesis, humanity tried to become like God. They wanted knowledge. They wanted power. They wanted to upgrade themselves, and God stopped them. Fast forward to today, we are doing it again. Artificial intelligence, gene editing, brain implants. We call it progress, but the Bible might call it something else. Something forbidden. Are we repeating the same mistake? And if we are, what happens next? The story starts in ancient Babylon. After the great flood, humanity gathered in one place. They spoke one language. They had one goal: build a tower. Not just any tower. A tower that reaches heaven. A tower that makes them equal to God. Genesis chapter 11 describes it. The people said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves." They wanted fame. They wanted power. They wanted to become more than human. God looked down and said something strange. He said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." Read that again. Nothing will be impossible. God was not afraid of the tower. He was afraid of what humanity could become, so he confused their languages. He scattered them across the earth. He stopped the project. But why? What were they really building? Some scholars believe the Tower of Babel was not just a building, it was a symbol of humanity trying to transcend their limits, to become gods themselves. Sound familiar? Let us go back further, to the Garden of Eden, the first humans, Adam and Eve. They had everything. But there was one rule: do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The serpent came to Eve. He asked her a question. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve explained the rule. The serpent smiled. He said, "You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. You will be like God." That was the temptation, not the fruit. The upgrade, the transformation, the promise of becoming something more than human. Eve ate, Adam ate. Their eyes opened. They gained knowledge, but they also lost paradise. They were kicked out of the garden. An angel with a flaming sword blocked the way back. Why did God react so strongly? Because knowledge is power, and power in the wrong hands is dangerous. Humanity wanted to evolve, to transcend, to break the limits God had set. And once again we see the pattern. Humanity reaches for godlike power. God says no. But today, there is no angel stopping us. Before the flood, something strange happened. Genesis chapter 6 says, "The sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose." Who were these sons of God? Many believe they were fallen angels, beings from another realm. They came down to earth. They mixed with humans. The result? The Nephilim, giants, hybrids, creatures that were not fully human. The Bible says the Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. This was not natural. This was corruption. The human DNA was altered. The bloodline was contaminated. God looked at the earth and saw that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. So he sent the flood. He wiped out the corruption. He reset humanity. Only Noah and his family survived. Why Noah? Because Noah was perfect in his generations. His DNA was pure, uncorrupted. The flood was not just about sin. It was about stopping a genetic mutation, a transformation that would have made humans into something else, something God did not create. Now ask yourself this: What are we doing today with gene editing? With CRISPR? With DNA modification? Are we playing God again? Fast forward to the book of Revelation, the end times, a world government, a global leader, and a mark. Revelation chapter 13 says, "It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark." For centuries, people wondered, what is this mark? How can someone control all buying and selling? Now we know. Digital currency, biometric ID, microchip implants, brain-computer interfaces. The technology exists today. Companies are already testing implants. Sweden has thousands of people with chips in their hands. They use it to pay, to unlock doors, to access buildings. Elon Musk's company Neuralink is developing brain implants. They say it is for medical purposes, to help paralyzed people walk, to cure blindness. But once the technology exists, where does it stop? A brain chip can read your thoughts. It can control your actions. It can connect you to artificial intelligence. The Bible warned about this. A system where you cannot participate in society without a mark, without an upgrade, without merging with the machine. This is not science fiction anymore. Revelation 13 has another detail. The beast has power, but there is also an image of the beast. Verse 15 says, "The second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refuse to worship the image to be killed." An image that can speak, that can think, that can make decisions, that can kill. What if this is describing artificial intelligence? AI is already making decisions. It controls stock markets. It approves loans. It selects job candidates. It moderates content online. It drives cars. It flies drones. It operates weapons. Some AI researchers warn that we are creating something we cannot control. A superintelligence that will surpass human ability. Once that happens, humanity is no longer the dominant species. We become servants, or worse. The Bible says, this image will demand worship. What does that mean? Maybe total obedience, total trust, total dependence. If AI controls food distribution, money, security, and information, then rejecting it means death, starvation, exclusion, punishment. We are building the very system the Bible warned about, and we are calling it progress. Transhumanism is the belief that humans can and should evolve beyond their current form, using technology, using biology, using machines. Transhumanists want to cure aging, to upload consciousness, to merge with AI, to enhance the body with robotics, to edit genes for superior intelligence and strength. They say it is the next step in evolution, but the Bible would say it is the same old temptation. You will be like God. God created humans in His image. Transhumanism says that image is not good enough. We need to improve it, upgrade it, transform it. But here is the problem. When you change what it means to be human, you lose what makes you human. Your soul, your connection to God, your free will. If your brain is connected to AI, who is thinking? You or the machine? If your DNA is edited, are you still made in God's image? If your body is part robot, where does the flesh end and the technology begin? The Bible is clear. God set boundaries. He created humans with limits for a reason. Every time humanity tries to break those limits, disaster follows. The garden, the tower, the Nephilim, the flood, the mark, the beast. We are in the final chapter, and we are making the same choice. So what do we do? Do we stop using technology? No, but we must be wise. We must remember the warnings. We must not fall for the same lie. You will be like God. Because every time humanity believed that lie, we lost something. Paradise, unity, purity, freedom. The Bible is not against knowledge. It is against pride. It is against rebellion. It is against trying to replace God. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and leave a comment. Do you think AI and transhumanism are the fulfillment of Bible prophecy? Or are we just being paranoid? Either way, the choice is yours. For now,